Young and the Restless spoilers, Sally's next love should be this guy after Adam split. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless sees Sally's Spectra, Courtney Hope, finds herself at the crossroads of romance. After being betrayed by Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, she decides to end their relationship. Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, persuades her to forgive both her and Adam, leading to Sally declaring her relationship with Adam over, while many Young and the Restless fans may anticipate her choosing Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, Adam's elder brother. The show seems to be steering clear of this path. Nick is currently preoccupied with Sharon Newman's, Sharon Case, mental health crisis and their daughter, Faith Newman's, Raylynn Castor, situation. Y&R also sees Sally starts spending more time with Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. This develops while their partners are focused on their son, Connor Newman, Judah Mackey. Meanwhile on the CBS soap opera, Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, who's currently dating Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, and Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, who's involved with Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, are also potential matches for Sally on Young and Restless. Young and the Restless spoilers, Sally's next love should be this guy after Adam split. In the ever-turbulent world of Genoa City, few characters have managed to stir both sympathy and controversy quite like Sally Spectra. Since crossing over from the bold and the beautiful, Sally has carved out a niche for herself in the high-stakes ecosystem of Newman enterprises, fashion rivalries, and deeply fraught romantic entanglements. But with her latest heartbreak behind her, her intense but often volatile relationship with Adam Newman, fans and foes alike are asking the same question: who should Sally fall for next? The easy route would be a rebound, a character designed merely to keep her occupied while she pines for Adam. But Sally's evolution has earned her more than that. She's no longer a manipulative schemer looking for shortcuts. She's a complex, passionate, deeply driven woman who deserves a partner that meets her strength head-on. And while Genoa City has no shortage of eligible bachelors, one name rises above the rest as the perfect next chapter in Sally's romantic saga. It's not who you might expect. It's not Nick Newman, despite their past. Not Billy Abbott, though the tension might be interesting. It's not even the enigmatic Chance Chancellor, though he certainly carries the brooding charm that seems to magnetize Sally. No, the man Sally Spectra needs next, the man who could challenge her, balance her, and build something unexpected with her, is none other than Nate Hastings. Why Nate? At first glance, Nate and Sally may seem like an unlikely pair. He's a surgeon-turned-corporate exec with a methodical, pragmatic mindset. She's a creative powerhouse, driven by emotion, intuition, and ambition. But opposites often attract, and in this case, the contrast could spark a dynamic the show has never explored. Nate, having recently untangled himself from a morally compromised entanglement with Victoria Newman and navigating the wreckage of his betrayal of Devon, is in a period of self-reflection and reinvention. Sally, likewise, has pulled herself out of the chaos she created in her early days and is rebuilding her career and emotional strength after a traumatic miscarriage and repeated romantic disappointments. Both characters are at pivotal crossroads. Pairing them could allow for a slower, more mature love story, one that blossoms out of shared wounds, mutual respect, and the desire to do better. Their chemistry wouldn't come from instant passion, but from layered emotional groundwork. And in soap storytelling, that kind of foundation is often what gives rise to the most enduring couples. The end of Ally, why Sally had to move on. Sally and Adam, affectionately dubbed Ally by fans, had a sizzling, magnetic connection. Their bond was forged in the fires of ambition and rebellion. Both outsiders with something to prove, they found understanding in one another where no one else could. But that very fire eventually consumed them. Their love, though genuine, often brought out the worst impulses in each other. The constant back and forth, the emotional whiplash, the miscommunications, it all eroded the trust they once shared. And when tragedy struck with the loss of their baby, something fundamental cracked. Though Adam tried to shield Sally from the pain, his choices, especially the way he handled the pregnancy and her medical crisis, drove a wedge between them. Adam's tendency to make decisions for others for their own good ultimately alienated Sally. And while they shared deep affection, Sally needed space from that toxicity to grow. Moving on from Adam isn't a betrayal of what Ally once was. It's a necessary evolution. For Sally to find lasting happiness, she needs a partner who listens, supports, and empowers her without overpowering her. That person could be Nate. What Nate brings to the table. Nate is intelligent, accomplished, and polished. He's weathered his own moral storms, from betraying Devon's trust at Chancellor Winters to aligning himself too closely with Victor's business empire. But recent events have shown he's capable of self-awareness. He's learning from his mistakes, stepping away from Victoria, and reconsidering what kind of man he wants to be. A relationship with Sally would allow Nate to embrace a softer side of himself, something that's often buried under layers of ambition and duty. With Sally, he wouldn't need to be the perfect son or the competent CEO. He could be vulnerable.